Hi guys, it's Erik-Weisz with a new lockpicking video. This time I have this Alpha FB door lock from Japan. It's another high pin count dimple lock and it has 12 pins distributed over 4 rows on the left, top right and right of the keyway. Here's the key and as you can see it has 5 possible positions in each of the 4 rows, and in this case 3 pins are populated in each row, which makes a total of 12. Furthermore, you can see that there is an interactive element on the top of the key. It's a ball bearing that is pushed by the last pin on the top left from this direction and overlifts the pin on the last pin on the right. This ball bearing is pushed out. There are in fact 2, which makes this maybe a bit confusing to see, but either this ball bearing is pushed from here and pushed out here, or the other way around, because the key is reversible. Unfortunately, this lock cannot be gutted non-destructively because there are 2 C-clips at the back, one of which is completely obstructed by the housing and the core, so it cannot be removed. However, there are other videos where the internals are shown, and I think if you look at the key and follow the picking process, it should become clear that there is no manipulation ongoing. But now, without further ado, let's put this thing in a vise and see if we can get it picked. Alright, the Alpha FB is now in the vise. Here's the key again, works just fine. And for tensioning I use this dimple tensioner from Multipick. It fits quite well into the keyway horizontally, and I apply counterclockwise tension. And for picking I use these 2 from the AKAB set from Moki. And I start with the medium hook, and on the left hand side, these are all spool pins, I think, and it's difficult to get counter rotation on the left hand side, so I will do that manually and set number 1 and number 2 on the left hand side. Let's check 1 again, lost that again. Now they should both be set, at least they are loose. And then I try to preset number 1 on the top, because that's the same case and causes some trouble later on otherwise. Check 1 and 2 again on the left side. Okay, they're loose. And then I go to the back and try the top left, but nothing here for now. Now I switch to the other side and hopefully I will get the interactive element set. There it is, some core rotation, maybe you saw it. And I switch to the right hand side and set number 1 and 2. Here I get some counter rotation, that's number 2 now. Yeah, they should both be set now. Let's check the left hand side again. 1 is okay, 2 is okay, and 3 is also loose. So now let's change to the deeper hook and test the top row on the right hand side. Number 2 is binding and it's now set. Number 1 is now binding. Also a good click from that. Let's check them again. Not sure if number 2 is set. Let's try that again. Once more. Now they feel loose, and number 3 is also loose. Let's check the left hand side. I think number 1 preset was okay, and number 2 is okay. Number 3 is no binding, but I think I have to set that on the bottom. But it's still more or less loose. So let's try the other pins again. 1 is okay, 2 is okay, 3 is loose, and 1 is binding and a bit counter rotation. 2 is loose, and 3 is loose. Let's check these again. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. Now top left. Still loose. Let's take the other hook again. 1 is okay. 2 is binding a bit. And 3 is binding. Now number 1 here. Number 2. Number 3 again. Don't know what's going on. Maybe let's release tension a bit. Sometimes this helps, sometimes not. But I lost number 1 and 2 now, I think. 3. Let's check the bottom rows again. 1 is okay, 2 is okay. 3 also feels okay. And same on the right hand side. And the top again. 1 is loose, 2 is loose. 3, let's click from this. 1 is still loose, 2 is still loose. Maybe it's the first on the left hand side still. Let's try that. That feels stiff. Now let's try the others again. And here we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the Alpha FB with 12 pins. As I said, unfortunately this lock cannot be gutted non-destructively, so I will not disassemble it here. In any case, the Alpha is quite a challenge to pick in the first place, especially when you're not able to progressively pin it. However, it is doable with some practice, as you could see here. I hope you found this interesting and enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Bye bye.